proceed first to our orientation, and then let's move to our school tour before lunchtime. For our orientation, actually, while elderly is introducing our trainees, for me it's like reunion because most of them are second timer now. So it's like coming back home, especially Sir Clark and Pastor Vincent. It's like coming back home. And also Pony. Pony is also a family. In Canaan, when we meet again our graduates, the feeling is different. We can't explain. It's like meeting again your family members. So I think after your graduation, you will feel the same. Okay po? Now for our orientation. Please feel at home. This is leadership training program, but Canaan Farmers Training Center Philippines will be your home for 6 days. So enjoy it and feel free. But we must observe our guidelines. That's why we have our orientation. Okay, this is our main building, the dormitory where you will sleep, eat, and learn for 6 days. So here we can accommodate 80 persons at one time, and inside the classroom we can accommodate 100 packs of trainees. First, I would like to explain well what is the meaning of Canaan. So since we are all Christians, I think we learn the meaning of Canaan from the Bible. From the Bible, we can learn that Canaan is the land of hope and promise. I think we don't need to write because each of us has the book. You can just check po. Place of milk and honey, land of recovery and blessing, and the place where the Lord supervises. So every time we have group of trainees, some of them, especially those who are non-Christian, they are not familiar with this word Canaan because they don't read the Bible. But for us, we all know that Canaan means a promised land. Promised land. So we are now in the promised land. And what is the history of Canaan? The Canaan Farmers School in Korea was founded by the late Yongki Kim. And our founder received a Magsaysay Award in 1966 in the Philippines. This is a very important previous award to receive in our country. But at that time, our founder received this because of his work, of his mission in his country. The Canaan Farmers School in Korea became instrumental in transforming the life of people and in attaining economic growth in Korea. We all know the history of Korea. That's why one country became divided, became two countries. So after the war, their community, their country was improved again because they learned about Canaan concept, the spirit of Canaan. With the Bible in one hand and hope in the other hand, Elder Kim dedicated his entire life to cultivate wasteland. And from here, that's where he gets the Canaan ideology, work, service, and sacrifice. He realized that he can only achieve the dreams of Canaan through work, service, and sacrifice. So how come now we have the Canaan Philippines? Actually, Canaan Philippines is the firstborn Canaan outside Korea. We are the firstborn Canaan outside Korea. So it is because the request of our Philippine government at that time. So Elder Bom El Kim, the son of the founder, and the president of Second Canaan Farmers School in Korea decided to establish similar institution in the Philippines in 1993. At that time, it was around 2 years after the Mount Pinatubo eruption. Have you heard about that volcano? It was a massive eruption at that time. So many provinces were affected, including this province, the Pampanga province. So this place was severely damaged. So we can't find anything here before, only barren land and no trees, no plants. It's totally barren. So Canaan Farmers Training Center established this area, and the center was formally inaugurated in February 1999. So quite a long time operating. So we are having a mobile training outside the center, also international training and internal training. So from that year, almost 8,000 graduates we already trained here and counting. What is the vision of Canaan? The vision of Canaan is to eradicate poverty in the world by sharing Christian spirit and development of agriculture originated from Canaan concept. That's why your training program is always incorporate with practices of natural farming. Canaan Farmers Training Center is a mental and physical training institution practicing the real ways of living. And its goals are to transform the life of mankind and to help establish the spiritual life of an individual as well as the national independence in the minds of people. So here, we can learn a lot of things. So mental, physical, and spiritual aspect. What are the education and training we are doing during the training? First, we develop indomitable pioneering spirit through actual practice. So that's why we are conducting this kind of leadership training program. We enhance the pioneering spirit in the mind of our leaders in different organizations. Also, to cultivate cooperative spirit, ideology practice by experiencing land cultivation and hard work. So this ideology, we put in action. So we teach the people, the trainees, how to put in action these three ideologies: work, service, and sacrifice. Also to build a national spirit, cultures, and to strengthen nation self-reliance. Here also we practice right living custom through regular time schedules, stable manners, and exercises of material savings. So we have a lot to learn about our lifestyle, living attitude during the training. So we practice the time management, table manners, and also the exercises of material savings. I will explain that later. Also to establish right spirit towards work. I noticed that those who came first, the trainees who came first, for 2 days, they cannot keep themselves inside the room. They went out, look around, they are really excited to explore our center. So I think they are really eager to learn, especially our pastor from Nagaland. No? He really want to do it since yesterday. Okay, and we're going to have physical training through morning exercise to strengthen one's mind and body. That's why first thing we did, check our blood pressure. So blood pressures are high and low, high and low. It will be balanced after your 6 day stay here, because here we will have a balanced lifestyle. Eating, learning, exercising, and working. So all in one. And our school ideology, work, service, and sacrifice. Elderly will have a very special lecture about our ideology. And our school motto, learn to master, work diligently, and humbly serve. And of course, our table manners. Our first comers, they stayed since Friday po. Since Friday, how many meals already? But they are not reciting our table manners because you are not yet trainee. But from today, we will recite our table manners. That's why when Dr. Che came very loudly before he took his meal, he announced or he mentioned our table manners. He even know how to say it in Malaysian, right, Dr. Che? Oh, yeah. Enjoy your meal. Okay, he speak very well in Malaysian. Opo. I was surprised. Wow, why before he start, he loudly announced our table manners. Oh, so please, today, before our lunch, we will all recite our table manners before we eat. For our guidelines, during the training, we salute each other with Gitchok before and after the lecture. So why Getchok? Getchok is a Korean word meaning pioneering in English. Getchok. So since our headquarters, the first Canaan was founded in Korea, our main language we use whenever we meet our brothers and sisters from another Canaan in different part of the world. We just say and greet each other with Getchok. Getchok. So when we say Getchok, we know already. Right, Pony? Right, Pony? So when I meet Pony, even though he came from Canaan, Malaysia, I will just greet him, Getchok. Then we know already. So after your graduation, we can do the same. Opo? When someday I will visit India, I will just say Getchok, Getchok. I will visit the Nagaland, Getchok. Okay? I will go to Ghana, I will say Getchok. Then we know already. Okay, how do we do Getchok? So, I think from this time we will assign somebody to be our batch leader. So everyone is free to nominate or to vote for one person to become your batch leader for 6 days. For 6 days. Maybe we can choose young one, because many responsibilities. Young one. Or maybe two batch leader, one female and one male. Any nomination? We will just appoint one. Any nomination? From which country you like? Huh? Nagaland? Oh, Nagaland. One candidate from Nagaland. No. Very, very kind batch leader, always smiling. No, always smiling. A little bit strict, strict batch leader. Who can be? How about Sir Clark? Sir Clark? Yes, because you are well known about our guidelines and already done the training several times. Two. Yeah, one more female po. Do you agree? Sir Clark from Iloilo? We will. Everyone agree? Please raise your hand. Okay. Because if we agree, we need to follow him as our leader, including me. Opo, including me. So who will be the male? Female, I mean? Female. Malaysia. Oh. Okay, Malaysia. So it's both Asia. Both Asia. No, Malaysia. Pamela, are you okay? Yes. Kanan Malaysia. Kanan Malaysia fighting. No. Okay po. Any nomination? From Garo. Yes. Madam, can you be our female batch leader? Okay po, no problem. Okay, Madam always okay po. She is also a strong woman. So since we voted Penema, she will be our female. Okay po. So we have leaders and they will have a lot of responsibility for 6 days. Please follow them. Please submit to them as our leaders po. Okay? Now, Sir Clark, you have to show us how to salute in Getchok. Okay, so before and after the lecture, we need to salute our speaker. So I think Sir Clark still remember? Getchok, lalapit po dito, tapos sasalute tayo. Sige po, let's try. Let's... After 10 years. Okay, the batch leader will come forward, and will salute before our speaker. Okay po. Getchok. A little louder, sir. Getchok. 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 Okay. I think, sir, you need to say attention first. Yeah, attention first. Okay. Attention. Attention. When our batch leader say attention, we have to sit properly and pay attention to the speaker. Again? Harap ka muna sa kanila. Harap. Yan. And attention. Attention. Okay. No, just attention. Sit. Sitting. Get shocked. Get shocked. Thank you po. Okay. So, Sir Clark will do that before and after the lecture. Every time we have lecturer. And alternate po. Of course, with Ma'am Wane. Ma'am Wane, you also will do that. Maybe morning lecture, Sir Clark will do. Afternoon lecture, Ma'am Wane will do. Okay po. Okay? So we already know the getchok. Now for our morning roll call. We have two very important morning roll call and evening roll call. These are very, very important practice that we do. So during the morning, we do the morning roll call. And during the evening, we do the evening roll call. So in the morning, for six days, we will wake up at 5 a.m. Are you okay with that po? It's a Canaan lifestyle. 5 a.m., I think some people cannot know. Every day, 5 a.m., wake up. So from 5 a.m. to 5:30, we will all gather in the classroom for our morning devotion. 30 minutes morning devotion. This will be led by its leader from its country. Po. So we will designate who will lead tomorrow morning, who will lead on Wednesday morning, who will lead on Thursday morning. Then at exactly 5:30, we will finish our morning devotion. 5:30, we will ring the bell. So this is what we call getchok bell. We can find that in the playground. We call this getchok bell. So we ring this bell for 30 times every morning. This time, because it's almost Christmas, the sun is rising late, unlike before. That's why 5:30, 5 o'clock is still dark. 5:30 almost rising. So 5 to 5:30, we'll spend our morning devotion in the classroom because it's still dark outside. But 5:30 exactly, we will begin our morning roll call. What? Okay, 5:35, we will all assemble in the playground. We will go out with our jogging outfit, wear our jogging shoes, and we will do the morning roll call. Okay, this is how we do it. Formation, exercise, and jogging. So first we will do the standing jog to wake up our body, and the meditation or prayer, and national anthem. Please prepare its country's national anthem. Tomorrow morning, we will sing 5 national anthem. Malaysia, India, Korea, Philippines, Ethiopia. Okay po. I think Pastor will be alone singing his national song. Okay po. And yeah, Nagaland and Garo, same country, India only po. Oh, they are many in numbers po. Okay po. Then we will do the shouting. In Canaan training program, we always do the shouting in the morning. What is shouting? Shouting actually exercise for our lungs. So I think we can practice from now. Please all stand. Attention! Attention, stand straight. Both arms on the side, look straight ahead, and no extra movement. Okay? Now let's put our hands on our waist. Okay, this is the preparation to shout. So tomorrow we will shout in front of sunrise. We will shout for 5 seconds, for 10 seconds, and for 15 seconds. So when we do shouting, it should be like this. Oh! The air should be coming from our abdomen, going out, and exercise. Don't force because it will hurt your throat. Okay? So let's shout to wake up the daybreak for 5 seconds. So ready? Shout! 5 seconds only. Let's shout. Okay, let's shout for 10 seconds. Ready? Begin. And lastly, shout for 15 seconds. Begin. Let's make it louder. Okay, let's sit down. It's good to shout in the morning, but please don't do it in the city, no po? They might throw stones on your roof. And next, we will recite the school ideology. That's why we need to memorize both so we can recite in the morning, early morning. And body stretching. So our pastor will lead us in our body stretching. Then we will do the short jogging with slogans. First day, we will do the school tour first until in the prayer mountain. We will just walk tomorrow. The following day, we will run, we will jog, and the next day, we will just walk, but until the first gate, maybe. So we have to check daily our blood pressure. Okay po? Have to check daily our blood pressure. In the kitchen, we will always serve a balanced meal. A balanced meal. So it's up to you how to make it balanced. Always we serve balance. Not too much coffee because you might it might disturb your sleep during the night because we need to sleep on time and wake up on time. That's why sleeping time is precious. So please do not disturb your sleeping time with too much coffee. Make it balance. So during the jogging, we will shout these slogans. Okay, for example, we're running. Jongshin. A little louder. Jongshin. Jongshin. Halsu. Hamyan. I can. You can. We can. I will. You will. We will. Jongshin. Jongshin. Halsu. Hamyan. Okay, so while running, we will shout these slogans. Then, we don't know that it's almost 2 kilometers. Okay po? So that's why in Canaan, it is a balanced life. Learning, working, eating, enjoying, and taking care of our health. Because health is wealth po. And of course, we have field work, farming, natural farming practices. So we will do that in the afternoon. And we will do all together. Probably during the natural farming time, we will divide into 3 groups. Because during the graduation, we will have a presentation. That's why from first day, we will divide into 3 groups so we can prepare our presentation on Saturday. And our sharing time, it includes in our schedule, the sharing time, what is our reflection, what we learned. And now for our guidelines. So even you consider Canaan as your home, still we need to implement strict guidelines and rules during the training. So before Monday, we let you to do your way. We allowed you to do your way. But from today, we need to observe and follow our guidelines during the training. First guideline, so keep on time at least 5 minutes before. In any activity, we need to keep on time or at least 5 minutes before. During eating time, working time, lecture, and other activities. Even the sleeping time, we have timetable because we need to follow our program. Keep on time means 5 minutes before because if we keep exactly on time, there might be trouble. 5 minutes before if, it's okay po. And during eating time, no leftover foods, even a single grain of rice. We can always go back and get some more food, but please, no leftover foods. Okay po, no leftover foods. Our trainer will check our plates after eating po. Everyone must participate with their designated task. Miss Jasmine will explain about that. So after our mealtime, the group in one room will wash the dishes every after mealtime. So that is the task we must do. For example, room number 10, example, after lunchtime, they wash the dishes. Do you do the dishes in your house po? Only wife? Only wife. But in Canaan, you have to do it. All of us will serve each other. All of us. And even during evening roll call, we have clean up duty. We will work together, clean together before we go to bed. Uh, I remember last year, Pastor Choi always lead the cleaning, all of them cleaning inside the building, inside this classroom. And next, proper use of outdoor shoes and indoor slippers. Everyone has a slipper po. Everyone has a slipper. We provide indoor slippers and also the slippers inside the bathroom. Those slipper inside the bathroom, we can use only inside the bathroom. So those slipper that you use inside the building, only inside the building. If you want to go out, you may use your outdoor shoes. Outdoor shoes po. So different usage po. Then turn off lights, electric fans, and faucets when not in use. Yesterday, when I came back, I saw that in the lobby, two fans are operating, but no one is there. So from today, we will practice to turn off electric fan or lights when nobody is using. Okay po? And this is the most important one. Cell phones and other electronic gadgets are not allowed to use during the training. So our trainer will collect all the phones, or you may leave in your room. But during the lecture time, the training time, we should not use cell phone or any other electronic gadgets because it will disturb our focus. Because 6 days is very short, we need to concentrate for our training. And I think nobody is doing this. We are all Christian. I don't need to explain. Okay po. Just this one po. We have one box. So before the lecture, we put all our phone there. Sir. We can keep in the dormitory. Just be honest po. Don't bring inside the classroom. Live in your dormitory. So during break time, you can check because you came from far country. There might be a message from your loved ones. You can always check. But please don't bring inside the classroom. Now for our cleanup duty. So there will be dishwashing duty every after meal and cleanup duty 20 minutes before evening roll call. 20 minutes. So during evening roll call, we will assign each room to one portion, to one area, to work together and clean there for 20 minutes. Okay, we will also check your room. Our trainers will go and check your room every night before we go to sleep to make sure that we practice our guidelines in Canaan. And we can dry our clothes outside because 6 days is quite long. Maybe somebody need to wash their clothes. We can dry our clothes outside. And if it is raining, we can dry in our machine. Lights off. This is also important. Because I think because of time difference, cannot sleep before 10 o'clock. But beginning tonight, we have lights off 10 p.m. Everyone should sleep because we need to wake up at 5 a.m. So we will arrange our timetable. Our practice back home, we should change from today po. We have to follow our guidelines in Canaan. Okay, of course, when there's guideline, there's penalty. So if you violate, we have penalty. last batch we have which country had the penalty? Will be initiated by our batch leader. That's why they must observe who are the violators. For example, I came late in the classroom. Okay, lecture already starting, but I'm late. I'm still in my room. I have to perform penalty. 10 times Jongshin Getcho. You know this one, right? You know this Jongshin Getcho, like this one. I have to take it as my punishment because I am late. Okay, even during our mealtime, because I noticed some are latecomer during mealtime. Because our kitchen crew need to prepare another meal. So they need time. That's why when they serve the meal, we have to go there on time. So they can prepare again for your next meal po. This is very important. And can we accept our penalty if we violate? Are we willing to accept our penalty when we have violations? Yes, as trainees, we need to observe the guideline and accept our penalties if we have violations. Okay po? This include us. Whenever you the trainer will jump in together with you. That's why please don't make violation. Okay po? Maybe Pastor and Nigel, can you give us example? Pastor and Nigel. Okay. Jongshin Getchok. Dito po. Okay. These are our trainer. So, for example, actually they came from company, and these are our youth. They have violations, so in front of everyone, they receive their penalty. Okay, can we do that? 10 times. With loud voice, please.
정신 개조, 정신 개조, 정신 개조, 정신 개조, 정신 개조, 정신 개조, 정신
It's okay po. It's okay. Thank you. Humihingal na si Pastor. Thank you po. Thank you. Thank you po. Okay. So, please, this is just practice for us, how we learn the lifestyle of Canaan. Life with discipline is very important. Even during mealtime po, for 6 days, we are away from our country, right? From our loved ones. Please take care of your health. We have different weather here, different food, and different lifestyle. Please take care of your health. We have nurse here, and we are always here to serve you. Please let us know your condition always. So before we start our morning roll call during morning, you have to let us know your condition. Or if there is inconvenience in your room, please let us know. Let us know so we can help you. We can serve you well. And during the 6 days training, we will become one family. No, even you came from different countries, we are one family. We are here to serve you po. So now for our taking a meal, how we can take your meal. So when we call everyone to take the meal, please fall in line. So you may get your plate, fork and spoon, and the food that you can eat, just as much as you can eat only. You can always go back if you want more, but no leftover. Don't waste food, no leftover po. And always complete 8 seats before eating, because 2 days, always we eat in this separate table. From today, during lunchtime, let us fill 8 seats first before moving to another table. Okay po? And we will pray first. Somebody will pray first and recite the table manners with the loud voice, just like Dr. Che did. Loud voice means loud voice. And one will say, enjoy your meal, and others will say, thank you. After eating, we are the one who will place all our utensils in proper places. Then our kitchen crew will clean them up, or the one who are in charge in this washing. Except our speakers, all of us will participate in this washing every after meal. So we have cafeteria. You can have coffee anytime you want, and we have tea there, cold water. And about this tumbler, everyone has a tumbler. So at the bottom of the tumbler, there is, you can place your name, because almost same color. Place your name, put your name here, so you know your own. This will help us not to waste, give more burden to our kitchen crew, and also sanitation, because it's your personal tumbler. No? Also, we provide some soaps and towels. If you need more, just let us know. Just go to the office and ask Jasmine. Okay. We give penalty if you waste food po. We give penalty for those who will leave foods on their plate, even a single grain of rice. Let's practice that. When we get the food, finish it. Eat all po. And if you want more, you can always go back and get some more. But don't waste food. Okay, I think we still have time for our school tour. After this, maybe Nigel, can you give everyone hat? Then we'll go around. Still, I think it's not really hot. We can go around before lunchtime po. Okay, thank you so much. That will be all for our orientation. And if there's something else that you need, just let us know po. Thank you.